Hey Pisces. Next is your singles love reading. For all the men out there who are Pisces stalking my page, this one's for you. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I think Pisces is messing with somebody. I don't think too many Pisces are single right now.
Pisces always get tough during the winter season.
Yeah, this is your all's
Why can't I
season of cuffing. Y'all only got about a year in you till the summer come, until people realize.
Don't.
I'm just kidding. Alright, Pisces. This singles reading is for you. May or may not resonate. If it does, great. If it doesn't, maybe check some of the other signs. Welcome all cross watchers.
Cross watchers.
Right, cross watcher. What else? I'm not a licensed therapist or counselor. I just intuitive who reads off of the energy. And let's go ahead and get into this singles reading. I'm using the Goddess Tarot cards, and I'll clarify with the sexual magic if I feel like the message needs to be clarified. All right. Give me just a second. Maybe. All right, Pisces, you are in your head, which doesn't surprise me. You got the two fish in there swimming around in your head. Let's see what we got.
They're like the Geminis of the...
They're the water signs of the Gemini. All right, Six of Staves in reverse. Ace of Pentacles, so something new is beginning, and you're very tempted by it. But you should protect yourself because you might get hurt. So you've got Six of Staves in reverse, Ace of Pentacles upright, Temptation upright, and the Eight of Swords upright. Yeah, so you, it's the beginning of something new, but you're being lured in because you're being tempted. And there's a possibility of you being hurt by it. All right, let's go ahead and clarify. Yeah. Whatever situation you were dealing with before, the Six of Staves, you got the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Four of Cups in reverse. And then the Nine, which means that you're in your head about it. So emotionally, there was something that happened previously with I guess whoever you were dealing with in the past. Like you were looking, I think that you were looking for some type of gratification. Like there was something that you were doing maybe for somebody. I think you were there was something that you were doing for somebody, I think for the person that you were really enjoying, but I think that they weren't as into you as you were to them. As a result, you got the Five of Pentacles in reversed. And I think that you moved away. It's like you're moving your way. You're moving away from that old situation. Like there's something that you, basically your past situation, you've moved on from, because there may have been lessons that you now understand that you've learned. And Four of Cups in reverse tells me that you emotionally, you weren't satisfied. You're not really satisfied with that offer. Like somebody's offering something, but still you're not satisfied with it. Or it's something that's keeping you up at night, though, because you got the Nine of Swords, which means that you are like insomnia. You're up at night. You're thinking about it. But the good thing for you is that somebody new is coming in, Pisces. It's the beginning of something new for you. Could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. And it's going to be very emotionally fulfilling. You've got the Princess of Cups. I think that there was somebody else. The Queen of Staves is in the reverse. I think that's who you were dealing with in the past, which could be a fire sign. Is the person that you decided that, hey, I'm not going to do this anymore with you. I've learned my lesson. You served your purpose, basically. And as a result, you have tradition in the upright. So the way that you're going about this new situation is more traditional route. Now, I do think that you or the new person that you're going to be dealing with, since the Princess is in the upright, could be you. Whoever's coming towards you actually sees you as love. Sees you as love, or the person that you're going to be dealing with is going to be younger and you see them as love. You got temptation in the upright, but you also got the Six of Swords, which means that you're moving away from something. Like, you realize that maybe the person that you were holding on to, like, you don't have a home with them, but there's a temptation. Like, it's like as if you still are trying. And Nine of Staves in the reverse is like the lack of protection. So it's like you're tempted by this person who is moved away from you, but you keep getting your feelings hurt because you're not moving on. And as a result, you've got the Seven of Swords, which means that there's an imbalance. Things are off. It's not right. You also got the Star card in reverse, which means that you're not following what it is that you're supposed to be following. You're being tempted by something else. And it's crazy because it's like love is staring you in the face and you're not really acknowledging it like you're supposed to. You're missing it because you're in your head. You're being tempted by something that is not serving you. Okay, and we're going to clarify the last one, which is the Eight of Swords. Yeah, there's a 3. So there was something, there was an issue. There was a third person. And the Three of Cups is in reverse. Generally, it means celebration. But in the reverse, it's like overindulging. It's overindulging in the temptation of you not following what you're supposed to. There's a complete imbalance. I feel like I get this a lot for Pisces. And whoever this is that's coming towards you, they're actually coming towards you quite strong, because we've got the Prince of Pentacles, which again is saying that there's an offer. It's somebody younger that's coming towards you that's probably really trying to love you, but you're somewhere else with it, Pisces. And the last card is balance, which is what you need. This person, I think, that's coming towards you will offer you a balance in your life, but you're just too tempted, and you've actually left yourself open. You will regain your power, though, and there will be a union between you and that person, but I think that they're going to be focused on you, but I just don't know how focused on them you're going to be. I think that you're going to be unwilling to, as I'm reading this story, Pisces, you're unwilling to it's like, Pisces, you're unwilling to make a transition. I think that as I'm reading this story, like, there are lessons that you're going to have to learn, because it's like love staring you in the face. Or it could be vice versa, where love is staring that person that's coming towards you in the face, and they don't really understand. That could be a possibility too. What?
I think it's them that's staring them in the face. I don't really think it's vice versa energy.
Yeah, I don't get that energy either. I think that Pisces, you're being kind of blind, and
I don't think you're gonna realize it until it's done.
right. I agree. I don't think that you're gonna realize what it's like. You're unwilling to get out of this thought process. Like, your idea of love isn't exactly your idea versus the reality is not, because it doesn't match up for you. You think that you feel like that love should look one way, but it doesn't look, it's not visually as pleasing to you. And you're going to go through quite a few things. In the way your story reads, the two of you and this person this person that's coming towards you for this new beginning, it's like you guys are going to go through some things, and you're going to have to learn, Pisces. Actually, there are things that both of you guys are going to have to learn. But I believe it's more you, Pisces, that's going to have to learn the lessons. Because whatever you're trying to control, it's not working for you. Although you did get power in the upright, power would be the next card that I draw for you. So you have the control to make this union very beautiful between you and this person. Maybe the story is because you have the control, you were tempted, but you're going to have to not be tempted, because it makes it really hard for that other person. So you may have not have done anything, but in your head you've done everything. You've already done it, whatever it is. And that causes the imbalance. The energy causes the imbalance. Because your energy isn't aligning with what's going on in your head. And your head is much more powerful. So, and as strong as you guys, as you Pisces are, you all have a tendency to put out an energy that, with emotion, that people can read, and you can't hide it. So if you thought about messing with somebody else or cheating, then you've already cheated, because that's the energy, and that person's going to pick up on that energy, and that's where the imbalance is going to come in. But this person that's coming towards you with the love and the new beginning is love, and will bring you balance, and will approach the situation in a more traditional path. And you should take that traditional path in approaching them, because this actually could be a very, very nice union between the two of you guys. Because when I read the story, it's like there's a lot that you guys kind of have to go through, but I do believe that it is something that will work. I'm not going to say that it's not a divine pairing, but you have the opportunity to make this new beginning work.
So that's the same person that they were... Is it a different person or someone else?
I think that they cut off somebody else. There's somebody that was just... It just was all wrong. But Pisces was really super, like, not... You never... See, the problem, Pisces, is you go from relationship to relationship and never heal from the previous. And so you keep bringing that energy. And because of that, it makes things really difficult for when you're trying to start your next situation. And so you have to, when this new person comes in, or if you already know who this new person is, you're going to have to verbally express that you are a work in progress. There's no way that you're going to be able to get through this without being extremely upfront. All right, the Star card, upright. So see, before you had it in the reverse, but now you have it in the upright. So whatever emotion that you're pouring out, you need to be very upfront and live by what you say. Make sure your actions, line up with what it is that you're saying, or else it's going to cause a lot of problems. Yes, Six of Wands in the upright. And see, before you had it in reverse. So I really strong believe that this person that is this is very interesting. I think that this person that's coming towards you is going to reverse all of these things that were in the reverse for you, they're going to make them upright. Two of Pentacles. So don't be weird. Don't fall into this temptation. You see something and you're just trying to creep up on it. And this is not going to serve you, Pisces. This is non-serving. You can't juggle two things. And then the Two of Chalices. So there is a divine union between the two of you guys. This is something that is meant to be. But you got to quit being a weirdo. You got to quit being a creep. You know, and this person that's coming towards you, you need to value this situation and do what's right. I'm going to go ahead and get some Oracle, Pisces. I don't think that applies. I don't want that. School. Okay, it says here, examine your beliefs about being tested. So that goes back to the temptation. You're going to be tested in this situation because it is love. You just can't be tempted. You're going to have to go back. You're going to have to understand the lessons that are being taught. Very interesting. This is all the same thing. And then I believe you're going to come out on top, Pisces, because it says award. Accept your well-earned praise. So don't be, you're going to come out on top. And this love is going to win. In ceremony, honor how far you've come. So not only will you get an award, you are going to get a ceremony. And to me, this ceremony means that this may be the person that you even end up marrying. I could totally see this. This is going to be the person that you're going to be with. There's going to be a ceremony. And at the bottom of the deck, it's baby. Reconnect with your innocence. Or the person that you're with is going to bring a child. Have a child, or the two of you will have a child. So not only will you get married, you're going to have a child. All right, Pisces. At the bottom of the deck for the sexual tarot card, you have the Knave of Chalices, which is a very jealous energy, so you need to be careful. You may be making somebody very jealous. All right, Pisces, that actually was a really wonderful reading for you guys. I hope that you all aren't too silly and that you understand that there's somebody that's coming towards you that looks like that they're probably going to be a really great person for you. All right, you all have a wonderful night. You can follow me on Instagram at butterfly_box78. You all have a wonderful night. Bye.